This is Notting Hill Carnival, a vibrant annual street festival in London, celebrating Caribbean culture, music, and heritage. Held every August, it features colorful costumes, steel pan, soca, reggae, and dancehall, drawing over 2 million people to the streets. But how did this unapologetically Caribbean celebration become London's premier summer event? It starts with a boat and a generation who changed Britain forever.
One of my sisters in high school, she heard about a ship coming. They didn't even know the name.
Arrivals at Tilbury. The Empire Windrush brings to Britain 500 Jamaicans. Many are ex-servicemen who know England.
So watch the pre. It's 1948. The Empire Windrush docks at Tilbury Port. And who is on board? Just under 500 Caribbean people, mostly Jamaicans, with dreams, skills, and a suitcase full of hope. Britain just had survived World War II and needed workers. And who stepped up? The Windrush Generation.
Tell me why you decided to take the place on the Empire Windrush.
Work. There was a lot of work to be done. In Jamaica, there was none. So if I could get back here, and I came back.
They became nurses, bus drivers, railway workers, and caretakers, the very foundation of the NHS and public transport. Many expected to be welcomed as British subjects. Instead, they faced racism, housing discrimination, and job prejudice. But you think they make that stop them?
Well, the thing is, I mean, things were a lot different from they are today. I could consciously go into a place and know I wasn't welcome. But I mean, I didn't make it bother me.
All right, so fast forward a few years, 1958. Race riots is tearing through Notting Hill.
Racial violence.
About 15 fellows came out the car, all with bottles, sticks, and knives.
At that time, we were having riots in Notting Hill Gate.
We can't go home. Our home is all surrounded by young teenagers or hurling bottles and bricks.
Fueled by racism and immigration tensions, the riots exposed the deep hostility the Windrush folks faced. So what did they do? What if we fed?
In Highgate Cemetery lies the grave of a woman who is probably the most influential Afro-Caribbean in Britain's post-war history. Her name was Claudia Jones.
Enter Claudia Jones, a Trini queen and activist. She launched the first Caribbean-style indoor carnival in 1959, a show of pride, unity, and resistance. And that seed grew until it burst into the streets of London.
Claudia came here the same year that I came. And she was such a warm person that you took to her immediately.
By the 70s and 80s, Notting Hill Carnival became the real deal. Steel pan, calypso, soca, reggae, and dancehall all bubbling in one pot.
We relaxed, not putting the prejudice away, but in the background. We were there to enjoy ourselves. And where people were scared of going home because of what might meet them on the street, they forgot about all that for that space of time.
The Windrush didn't just bring labor. They brought bass. They brought rhythm. There would be no lovers rock, no jungle, no garage, no grime, no drill, not even UK hip-hop the way we know it would be the same. All of these genres have a Caribbean watermark on their blueprint. From Saxon Sound to Channel One, from Smiley Culture to Stormzy, this journey starts with the Windrush. But let me get serious for a second. The Windrush scandal. There's people who have lived in Britain for 50, 60 years and have been deported, denied healthcare, and treated like strangers. Why? Because paperwork is missing and bureaucratic red tape is driving everybody crazy. People have lost homes, jobs, and families after being invited to help rebuild Britain.
Because people came over here from the Caribbean, young, and work all their life, and then they tell them they don't have any status in this country. So that is wrong. It's more than an insult. It's degrading.
But still, we dance. Notting Hill Carnival is proof that resilience is beautiful. It inspires cultural pride, promotes diversity, fuels economic impact, supports local businesses. It celebrates music, food, fashion, and freedom. It's more than a party. It's pride, protest, and prosperity in motion.
Personally, carnival means unity, means love, means everything to me. It just fills my soul to be a part of something so great, part of something so unique, part of something that it just brings so many different people from so many different places together. Doesn't matter race, doesn't matter color, anything, and it's just amazing feeling for the day.
So next time you're jumping and waving at Notting Hill Carnival, remember the sacrifices, remember the contributions, and remember that joy and understanding beat hate every time. Big up the Windrush, big up Caribbean culture, big up you for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, you want to hear more Caribbean history, like, share, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean? Let's work this up in the algo, you know what I mean? I'm Mr. Crooks. This was the history books, you know what I mean? Boom, we're out.